Hello, I'm Nick True, and I'm going to teach you Docker and Kubernetes. I've split these topics into two courses. In this first one, I'm going to give you a solid but concise crash course on Docker containers, including what you can do with Docker and why you should add it to your skill set. In the follow-up course, I'm going to teach you all about Kubernetes, including what it can do for you and how to use it to manage a distributed application composed of containers. We're not going to go over every single detail and feature. Instead, we're going to focus on the things that you need to know to create and run containers in a Kubernetes cluster. Note that I always start each topic by going over the big picture before I get into the technical details. This way, you get motivation and context to understand how things work. You might be wondering why you should learn Docker. Well, here are a few reasons. First of all, have you ever had a program that worked on your computer but not on another computer? That's the old works on my machine bug. Well, Docker eliminates these kinds of problems. Second, Docker simplifies the packaging and distribution of applications. It makes it much easier to deploy applications by more or less eliminating dependency conflicts. Lastly, Docker containers, combined with container orchestration software, give you three awesome capabilities. 1. Easily horizontally scale up your application to handle increasing demand. 2. Automatically recover from crashes. And 3. Update your application on the fly with zero downtime. Unsurprisingly, a lot of companies are now adopting Docker and Kubernetes. Consequently, employers are looking for people who know these technologies. These are just a few of the reasons to learn Docker and Kubernetes. This course is going to cover a whole bunch of things, such as containers, images, Docker files, the Docker engine and how it works, the Docker Hub and how to use it, and a whole bunch of commonly used Docker commands. There are also a number of topics that we're not going to cover in this course, and for good reason. Here are a few of those topics. First, we're going to skip Docker container networking, i.e., networking together multiple containers so that they can communicate with each other. Docker volumes, i.e., persisting data beyond the lifecycle of a container. Docker Compose, which simplifies the process of running an application made up of multiple containers. And finally, we're going to skip Docker Swarm, which you can use to manage multi-container applications on a cluster of machines. The reason why we won't go over these topics is because we don't need them. Kubernetes provides all of these features and more. You are going to learn all about Kubernetes and the reasons why it has become the most popular container orchestration platform in the next course. Right now, we're going to focus on laying the foundation by getting you comfortable with Docker containers.